Hi everyone, I'm Chimbe from Alichi Creation and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this simple dress and we're going to work it from the front and from the bottom of the front to the shoulders, form the neck opening and then work it from the shoulders to the back, and then we're going to join it on the side. So I'm going to show you step by step on how to do that. But before I continue, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription button and turn on post notifications so you know when I post new patterns. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make the dress using any yarn or any hook size. But if you want details, if you're using a double knit, then you can go to my blog and it's in the description below. The stitch I'm going to use is a double crochet, and I'm going to start with a double crochet foundation chain. I will quickly show you in the tutorial how to work the stitches, but if you want more information and more details, you can also find them in the description. I've put the links in the description below. The yarn I'm going to use is a double knit, and I am using a 5mm hook. You also need a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and a tape. To begin, you're going to need measurements. So you're basically just going to need two measurements. The first measurement you're going to need is your width, which is the hip size plus 15 centimeters or 6 inches. This is the width of your dress, and you want it loose fitting and not tight. And then your second measurement is the length, which is from your shoulder to your desired length. So if you want it above the knee, below the knee, just take that measurement and that's what you're going to work towards. So you need your width, which is your hip size plus 15 centimeters, and your length shoulder to your desired length. So let's begin. As usual, you're going to start with a slip knot, and then you're going to work with a foundation double crochet, which is a chain 4, and then insert another first chain, pull through 1, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Okay, and then you do the next chain, pull through 1, pull through 2, and then pull through 2. The reason why I use a foundation chain for this dress is because we are measuring, you're self-measuring as you go along, so it will be easy for you to be checking if you have gotten the desired width for your dress when you're starting your project. So I'm just going to continue with this foundation chain and I'll see you when I'm done. I'm done with my foundation chain and I have a total of 60 stitches. So I'm just going to chain 2. I chain 2 for a double crochet so that they aren't big spaces at the end, and then I just start with a double crochet through all the stitches, and from here we're just going to double crochet through all the stitches. If you want a tutorial for double crochet, I have it in the description box below. There's a tutorial for double crochet, you can just check it out. And from here we're just going to double crochet until turn until we get to the desired length that you want for your dress. So you will have to at some point measure and see if you have gotten the desired length, and I will see you when I get to my length. So now I have crocheted to my length and I now need to work the neck opening. And the neck opening should be 25 centimeters or 10 inches. So what I do is I'll just use tape to calculate how many stitches are 25 centimeters, and then I'll show you how to calculate how to work the sides and form the opening. So I'll just count my stitches, and I found that there are 27 stitches for 25 centimeters based on my gauge. Okay, and then what I'll do is I will now calculate for the neck opening and for the sides, just to determine how many stitches I have to do for each shoulder and how many stitches I have to do for the neck opening to get the 25 centimeters neck opening. So remember, I have 60 stitches, and from my measurements I have determined that there are 27 stitches for 25 centimeters that I need for the neck opening. So what I do is I will calculate the sides, which is 60 minus 27 gives me 33 stitches, but it has to be an even number because it's 2 shoulders, so I round it off to the next even number. So it can be 34 or 32. I choose 34, and then what I'll do is I'll take 34 divided by 2. This will be my calculation for each shoulder, so 17 stitches for each shoulder. So what I'm saying is, with this drawing, I'm going to I'm gonna just 17 stitches crochet on both sides, and then the remaining stitches will be my neck opening, which will be 60 less 34, and that will be 26. So that will be 26 stitches in between my work. So to recap, I'm saying I have 60 stitches and I need 25 centimeter opening, which I've determined is 27 stitches, and I remove that from the 60 stitches, and then I determine how many stitches for each shoulder, which is 17, and then the remaining stitches, which is 26, will be my neck opening. So then I will chain 2 as per usual, and then I'm just going to double crochet my 17 stitches for the one side. Okay, that didn't go well. So that's my 17th stitch, and then I just chain 26, which is the number of stitches that make 25 centimeters, and that will be the opening of my neck area. So we chain, continue chaining, and once I'm done with my chain, I skip 26 stitches. So you chain 26, you skip 26, so that your work is even. Just wait. And then you double crochet in the 27th stitch, which will be the first stitch for your other side, and then you double crochet till the end. Make sure that the number of stitches for your shoulders is the same. so that your work is nice and even. And then what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to chain 2 and turn and start working the back of the dress. So I'm just going to double crochet. So this is my first row for the back of the dress, and I'm going to just double crochet through all the stitches, including the chains. So it's important for you to make sure that you have the same number of stitches that you started with. Otherwise, when you're joining your work, one side will not be equal to the other. So I started with 60 stitches, and I just have to make sure that I still have 60 stitches of my work. And I'm going to work from here. I'm going to work an equal number of stitches, equal number of rows for the back of my work. So you see, I'm just going to double crochet in the chain spaces, and I'm just going to continue, and I will see you when I have completed all the rows for the back of my dress. So I'm done with the back of my dress, and I'm just going to join the sides, but I need to determine the sleeve opening. So I just measure, it's about 20 centimeters or 8 inches, or you can add if you want a looser fit. And I just count the number of rows and then place a stitch marker. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sew from the bottom, just join from the bottom to where I've left the stitch marker, and I'll do the same on the other side. And how I'm going to join the two sides is I'm going to just slip stitch through both sides. So I'm just going to slip stitch through both sides of the work. Until I get to the stitch marker, and I will repeat the same process on the other side, making sure that my sleeve sizes are the same so that my work doesn't look skewed. So here we are. This is my finished dress joined on the sides. If you like the tutorial, subscribe and turn on post notifications for other tutorials. Thank you for watching. Bye.